Hi, my dear people, but you literally guys won't believe that my hairstyling skills are so poor. I was trying to create a hairstyle, but I cannot even create a hairstyle. Well, this was on my last month. These videos are a little bit, previously shoot because my exams are coming and I have to study a lot for exams. So the girly part inside me literally wants to just keep doing things. So I'm gonna answer some questions because finally it's February. February is the month of Valentine, something I don't have. So here are some questions, and I want you to sit, relax, answer these questions because these are not only for me, they are also for you. Okay? So my first question is, what is one habit you would like to cultivate this month? Exams are literally I think I would like to improve my handwriting and how to write the answers. If February symbolizes love, what does self-love mean to you? Self-love means forgetting what I have done to achieve something so bad that I literally forgot how to be myself. Don't sacrifice yourself for the things which are not meant for you, because your doings are the result of what you will get in return. But your sacrifices, once you made a sacrifice for a particular thing and the thing doesn't work out, it just makes you like in round and round in a circle, makes you feel self-doubt. So yes, this is something I can say self-love means to me, sacrificing myself and not regretting, because it's something I literally wanted to do. What is, like, why do I have to tell myself that, and you literally wanted to do this thing for yourself and that this thing didn't work out? It's not something, if this thing doesn't work out, not in my hand. I think I should answer very fast. What is the proudest accomplishment from January? I think you all know it well. Maybe by the time you receive this video, my channel will get monetized. Who knows? If you could send a love letter to yourself, what would you say? Anna, don't cry. You cry. And you cry when everybody sleeps. So they literally don't know that I can cry. What's the one thing you are grateful for today? I think being able to make this video, because the circumstances around me doesn't allow me. What's a small way you can smile and make someone smile else this month? I am very introvertedly extrovert. So if you literally try to engage with me in conversations, I'm very best. So anything I can do to make you smile, maybe telling you about how dumb I am, which is clearly a lie. How do you plan to take care of your mental peace in February? First of all, I know exams will be like from 17. So first thing I want to do is relaxing myself a bit, because last year was very crucial for me, and I have to prepare mentally myself to go out to the school by myself, because it is far away from my home, and doing well without getting sick. What's a dream you want to take one step closer to achieving? What's a dream you want to? Music. If February were a color, which one would it be and for why? Usually February is very calm for me. I don't face, touch wood, I don't face any difficulties in this month, so I can say that blue, calm. How do you define emotional strength? Oh, I don't know about friendships, because my definition of friendship is changed. If February, the questions I specifically searched for the questions, this is by my sister. So because this is in the beginning of February, so the questions are related like this. If February had a theme song, what it would be? Skyfall by Adele. What's the weirdest Valentine's Day gift you have ever seen? Oh, my cousin sister literally gifted her boyfriend a greeting card with heart-shaped candies. I cringed so hard. I mean, I was not judging, but because I created that. greeting card. Do you think chocolate tastes better in heart shapes? Why or why not? See, if you are in a relationship, so everything relating to heart tastes better, even though the taste is sour. So, yes. Otherwise, I don't even know if I like chocolates. If February were a food dish, what it would be? Seriously, if I tell you the truth, whatever my mom gives me, I eat. I never complain because I feel like this is something I should be grateful for. At least we are having food. So, but I literally like bitter ground. They are so tasty. What is the funniest or cheesiest love advice you have ever received? Oh, they literally tell me, don't yap. You talk a lot, and don't overshare. That's how they feel about me sometimes. Which celebrity would you pick to be your secret Valentine? Well, to be really honest, I don't watch televisions, but I watch web series when I get time. So, an actor. Why I'm blushing? I don't know. Which celebrity would you pick? I don't know about celebrity. Maybe Killian Murphy. Don't judge me. I know he's married. If you could invent a holiday in February, what it would be? Always on 28th February. Because, what should I say? People really get holidays. What's your most embarrassing romantic memory? Because you guys are my people, so I can tell you. Last year, when we shift, last year when we shift, I used to have a crush on a guy. He was my neighbor. And in the embarrassing part is, because of that person, I created a Snapchat account. I sent him request. Later, I find out it was his cousin, not him, and he knew that. That's why he teased me sometimes. Maybe or not, but I swear I was so embarrassing because I've never approached a boy in my life, and I literally did a lot of things just to get his name, because his eyes were. When I first saw him, I was. Do you want me to tell you? I'm sorry. Okay, I can tell you. Well, this is normal to have crushes, but what's more important is that you have to understand these things are important part in a teenager life. They come and they go. What you have to keep in your mind is not to let them like dancing all over in your head. So I was frustrated because my father told me to bring something, and it was Saturday. So here on Saturdays, every market is off. I was so much frustrated, and he was with his friends. I was like talking to myself. It's my habit. And when I saw his eyes, I think I was like, oh my gosh. I feel like, oh, and now you fell in love. Later that, because that year I was like at home. So then I find out when I started to go to school that this dude is in the same class as me, but different to school. Then I started to approach him. Later it turned out to be very ugly. Which emoji best describe your February vibes? I will put the emojis. If you had to pick one, pancakes or waffles? To be really honest, I never tasted them, so I literally don't know. How does art, music, painting, etc. help express love and heartbreak? To be really honest, it's very, I can say that painful, because whenever you listen the songs of a particular artist, you feel relatable because you are feeling yourself. It same goes for artists. So sometimes I feel like whenever I reread my poems, I give appreciation to myself. But by the way, it's my father's. I literally love him so much. Only if you knew it. So whenever I reread them, I feel like, Anna, you are so brave for putting those emotions. So I strongly believe that yes, if you are in pain and you write, it literally turned out to masterpiece. That's why I started songwriting. What's a song that reminds you of February? Why these many questions related to February? Usually February is calm, but I can say that because it is before the storm. The month March is always hectic for me. So many burdens, so many up and down. So I can say that cinnamon girl. Seriously. If you could paint your emotions today, what colors would you use? Today I'm feeling nice because it's something I'm telling people. So I can choose yellow, pale yellow, and white, a little bit purple. Which is easier for you, writing poetry or drawing a doodle? Both. But I can say that writing poetry is something, because it's been so long since I've done drawing, and poems or a poetry, I can write them because now I know the flow and I know the words, I know how to put the emotions. Yes, so I think a poetry. Who's your favorite artist or musician? To be really honest, I don't believe in favorites because ever since my childhood, I stopped choosing favorite things because it literally used to hurt me very much. When I choose something and I tell, oh, it's my favorite, and then I didn't get them. Yes, so not favorite, but I literally listen to Lana Del Rey, Arctic Monkeys, Neighborhood, BTS, sometimes other artists also. What's the last movie or series that truly inspired you? Joker. I literally watched both of the seasons and I was so much inspired that I literally started crying. If you had to write a love letter in song lyrics, which song would you quote? See, the only love I know is the love I give to people, which is you, and the people around my family. Whenever I make videos with a such kind of flow, like sitting comfortable, and then someone come and I have to go. Just okay. So the next question is, if you had to write have you ever drawn something inspired by emotions? Yes. I think drawings are so beautiful, and I'm grateful that sometimes I know how to do colors. Someday I will show you. What type of music do you listen to when you feel down? To be really honest, I don't listen to music that much. So I think the only song I listen whenever I feel like I'm so much down is Angel by the Wings by Sia and Snooze by Agasti. What's your favorite way to express yourself creatively? My favorite way, I think, to use humor, or to paint, or to draw things. What's the best lesson a friend has ever taught you? That you should not get involved in your friends' relationships, especially the ones with boyfriends. What's a friendship red flag you have learned to spot? I mean, if you have someone as your friend and you are introducing your friend, and that person starts spreading things which you feel like should be confidential, I'm gonna just back away. Sorry, my little cute birds always chatters. What's your funniest memory with a close friend? I think when I was in 10th standard, I used to have friends. Oh my gosh, yes. We used to sneak out in classes. How do you celebrate your friendship in small ways? Well, I don't have friends right now, so I don't know. I mean, the definition is very, changing for me. So I think this is something I have to learn about. What's a lesson from a past breakup that you value now? Very much I value is begging. Don't beg anyone. I think this is something which took me around 2-3 years to learn. Anna, never gonna beg anyone just to make them stay in your life. Never. How do you balance self-love and love for others? See, self-love is not something like just making yourself higher and like valuing yourself higher. Nobody is better than you. No. Self-love is like the love you are trying to give to others. If you can give love to others, why don't you give your love, that kind of love, to yourself? This is something. So that's how I balance. I feel like if I am capable of giving the love to someone else, I I should give that love to myself too. What's your idea of a perfect date? Solo date or some with someone? Well, I don't know. I cannot date people. Not at this moment. Do you believe in soulmates? Why and why not? I think yes, I believe. Yes, I believe. And the reason is because um, you have to experience this feeling. I'm not gonna answer this. How do you know a friendship? How do you know a relationship, friendship, or romantic has run its course? I don't know. What's your favorite way to mend after a heartbreak? Realize, communicate, and live. What's the strangest thing you have ever heard from someone? Strangest thing? That they can adopt a pet but cannot adopt a child. Are you team Valentine's Day or anti Valentine's Day? See, I have no experience in love, so I don't know. If you could fast forward to spring, what would you? Yes. I think, in our country there are so many seasons, but spring is something which is very short lived, and I literally love to write about that season. What's your favorite memory? February memory. The month will be start, so I don't know. Do you believe February is too short? No. I think the February is the month I feel like I make myself calm, I make myself do things, because March is a brainstorming month for me. If you had to live in this month forever, what would you do differently? Like forever, I'm gonna do a lot of things. Like I will divide the portions of my day and do whatever I want to. What's one challenge you want to set for yourself this month to keep myself away from nightmares? Which do you prefer, warm blankets, cozy socks? I think socks, because I have to do a lot of work. What's your ultimate playlist? I don't know, I don't listen to music.